taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Fuck, man, let's talk about this goddamn unsold ass fight this weekend coming up.
Yes, but I mean, at least for Claressa Shields, some of it works in her favor because hey, it's the only boxing for this weekend. She actually picked the perfect weekend because the weekend after that, there's gonna be there's some big fights. But with her, we were supposed to get Claressa Shields versus Hannah Gabriels 2. And I personally, there was nothing wrong with that fight. Like, I mean,
wasn't
no,
first fight was competitive enough. Yeah. For a rematch down the road.
And Gabriels did put her down for the first and the only time as a pro boxer. So it's like, okay, cool. Like I can rock with this, and this and that. But for whatever fucking reason, Gabriels, had, failed a fucking, VADA test.
Dog gate. My dog gate. My dog gate. My
See, now that's part of the she tested positive for something called clostebol, which is a testosterone derivative that can be used to mimic muscle building properties of testosterone. How the fuck is that found in dog medication, people? Like, I'm sorry. I'm
not the dog sick and she had to rub it on the dog?
Yeah, because Lou Tabella posted a picture of it, like how she had to put the medicine on the dog and rub it in, and I guess while she was using it, like rubbing it in, it seeped into her skin, and then that's what made her test.
She didn't use gloves?
Nope, I guess not.
I mean, I can understand if you rubbing yourself, but if I'm rubbing like an animal or something or somebody else, like I'm gonna use gloves. Like,
I mean, I'm sorry.
Hairy
how does something like this be put in the fucking dog medication? Like,
that too. Like, I mean, y'all niggas got pets and shit, right? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never given my dog any of that rubbing alcohol shit.
Toto, you don't spar your dog or nothing? Like,
no. My dog doesn't get sick.
I mean, if you rubbing it down with testosterone medicine, I mean, she got to be doing that with the dog. I mean, like, how big was the dog? Like.
I mean, honestly, that shit is crazy. I mean, because my thing. I mean, first of all, it's a very new experience. I've never heard of pet. I mean, I've heard of people taking like animal steroids and shit because some of these niggas be wilding sometimes. But I look at it this way: Hannah Gabriels is 40 years old. I know she had a baby or whatever, and testosterone, obviously could do some wondrous things to both men and women, in terms like that. So, so that's why I'm thinking like, okay. That's maybe her cycle fucked up, or she got on that Shea Mosley shit, that cream in the clear shit. Remember that shit?
Hold on, this is cycle or a cycle?
I mean, whatever that shit was, but I mean,
that Victor Conti shit.
Yeah, because that's how Mosley got caught. Because Mosley took the cream in the clear, like the cream you rub it on your fucking skin.
Yeah, I ain't forget about that whole Balco scandal that Mosley was caught up in. Damn, totally caught up in that shit.
I mean, that's how that nigga went from 135 to 154. Like, nigga, he jumped 2 divisions, bro. Like,
He went to 147 though first.
No, I thought he went to 147 after that. I'm sure that he went to.
Oh, you talking about Shane Mosley?
Yeah, nigga.
Mosley was at welterweight. I mean, for like 147 first.
Yeah, he was at 147 first. He fought Oscar. The first fight was at 147.
I thought it was 154. Because I remember he did.
No, bro, it's 147.
Yeah, 147 first, then 154.
Yeah, the classic at 147.
I thought he went to 154, then went down to 147. Like,
nah, what the fuck? Remember, he had like a bunch of knockouts at 147 too.
Yeah.
You're probably right. I'm just
I'm surprised. Like, damn, like.
I always thought Mosley did the other shit the other way around. Like he jumped a couple.
Nah, I remember when he was at 154 in them boxing talk interviews, and they were talking about he was bench pressing 400 pounds. I was
that was that cream and clear shit. But just for the fact that Gabriel's got, it was disappointing. I was like, God damn it! Like they fucked the whole shit up again. But the funny thing is, I mistake her for a Dominican. That's what I said in the chat.
Yeah, I'm like, she ain't Dominican right now.
But she's Costa Rican.
Yeah, she's Costa Rican.
Costa Rican, yeah.
I know somebody's just sitting there like, they all the same, nigga. They all.
Yeah, no, I was about to go off on a rant because Dominicans have been kind of popping dirty lately.
And I told bro,
he had to check that shit.
I told Broadway, motherfuckers was like, oh, yeah, they about to say another Dominican fighter got popped. Like, no, I just
Y'all niggas wildin', son. Y'all wildin', son.
But yo,
but yo, honestly, I feel like the replacement is a better fight.
She is now. I mean, Maricela Cornejo, like, I mean, she's known for 2 fights with the current super middleweight champion Franchon Cruz Dezern. Like, they were both good fights. The second fight, she probably should have won that. Cornejo should have probably won that fight,
or at least get a draw. It was a closer fight.
I have a scroll up moment. Did y'all mention she got knocked out with Jessica McCaskill?
No, we didn't. We didn't mention that.
Who got knocked out by Jessica McCaskill?
Cornejo.
She doesn't have a knockout loss.
Does she not?
I don't think.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
nigga.
Oh, she's undefeated, huh?
I mean, she's not undefeated.
Oh. She lost to Cruz.
Nigga, what ring game? What podcast were you on?
Yeah, no. Cornejo has no knockout losses. She's lost. Yeah, she has no.
Yeah, she's never got like stopped. Like she's barely been hurt actually.
Right.
Like, nah, she's tough. Like if she has a good 1-2, good right hand, good popping her shots.
And she moves too. She's a mover.
She moves. She can use the ring.
And she's bigger than Claressa Shields.
Yes, and she's like physically strong. Like
I don't even think she fought. Wait, you said she lost.
No, my fault. My fault. She won. No, my fault. Yeah, my fault.
I don't remember her fighting McCaskill.
That was somebody else. What
the pilot just? I don't know. This nigga had the LSD pack. Just came back. Like y'all niggas remember when Jessica McCaskill knocked her out?
Yeah, so I'm like, ooh, wait.
Wait, what? He's like, yeah, that was on the undercard for Marcos Maidana versus Lucas Matisse. Nigga, you don't remember that? Like what? Yeah, nigga. Sergio Martinez was the in-ring guest.
The plane was in turbulence. My bad.
Yeah, turbulence like a motherfucker. You was passenger 57, nigga.
Yeah. There's one fight I'm looking forward to on this card. Andrea Holmes, he was on the Showbox main event. It's a pretty good fight. He's fighting some dude that only lost to Charles Conway by knockout. So a 154.
Now, here's my thing about also this card too. Now, usually with the Claressa Shields fight, I mean, obviously, what made Claressa Shields and Marshall Sell was obviously Baumgartner and Mayer. Obviously, having that on there, so clearly, it had all the attention in the world. So why does Dimitri Salita put together a card with just, that and then just a whole bunch of local Detroit fighters? Not saying that they're not good fighters or they're even like, I get it, you're trying to highlight Detroit. But this was a card that probably needed a co-main of some sort because Claressa Shields, as we all know, doesn't get knockouts. She's not a knockout fighter, But it also too, if you're trying to sell a card like this, try to sell it as a draw after all of that. You gotta,
Why does she never get a good co-main event, bro? Like, what? For the life of me, she always gets like these. I mean, besides the Baumgartner, Mayer shit.
But I'm hoping good of a co-main, right?
Huh?
I said she either gets horrible co-mains or too good of a co-main.
I mean, this co-main if the Holmes Jr.
But she ended up outshining them, so it don't really. It just they had the pre-hype.
But the fight I mentioned, if it's Holmes Jr., that's a decent co-main for a Shields card. I'm just saying, it's a decent.
No, it's not. That's a good opener.
I'll be honest, I don't care about this card. Like, I'm just like,
of course you don't, because look at it. I just care about the main event. I think the main event is going to be entertaining because whenever Claressa Shields fights like an American-based type of fighter or someone on this side of the hemisphere,
yeah, I mean,
it's always a better quality fight. Like they throw hands. Like she freezes those European. The only Euro person that wasn't afraid to throw hands with Shields was fucking Savannah Marshall.
Right, yeah, and Savannah, and that's probably Shields' best fight today in terms of entertainment. Like,
yeah,
because Shields was fighting for her life. Because that's why Shields broke down after the fight because Marshall was hitting her pretty damn hard. Like
especially late in the fight.
That was it. It seemed like her toughest fight, and it was
easily it was the toughest fight because Marshall punches hard as hell.
I say she's boring. She's not boring, but she has a sweet scientist in her. So I mean, that was a pretty good fight though. That was a memorable fight.
Yeah,
I mean, she's had like I mean, the Gabriel fight was good. The DeZern fight was good.
Yeah, the DeZern fight was a slugfest. Like that was a legit fucking.
What was another fight?
Was it the Hammer? Was her name Hammer? The chick Hammer? That was
Christina Hammer. That fight was a dud because of Christina Hammer.
Let's see.
It was shook.
Yeah, she's capable of having some fights, but I think like I said, we said before,
it's the matchup.
She's not getting the knockouts. Like you're undefeated. Like you have what 12 wins or whatever, but you only have 2 KOs, or 13 wins, 2 KOs. Like it's like you gotta find an angle to sell you with. You gotta find an angle to sell you with, and it's like. And that's where close to shit has always been a problem.
Start having good co-mains when you do your local cards, nigga. Like start with that. Like this is just like the high school the high school gym shit pay-per-view she had that time.
Yeah, and funny things too is like I mean yeah, that pay-per-view, like obviously we never knew how many buys that shit sold. Like
we sold like 47 buys, nigga. Like what'd you expect that shit to sell at? The motherfucking got straight up damn the AV department, the AV club doing the damn lights on the show and shit.
Yeah, that shit was that shit was incredibly dusty. But I mean, the only thing you notice about that card, at least it was like a Jamie Mitchell and an Esparza on that card, so it was tolerable at least. You know,
we tolerated the whole dusty, funky finger production of that shit.
Like I feel like I needed to take pledge to the whole shit, nigga. Like it was so
like step this shit up, like like you can't, like that's the whole production shit, like you can't be the greatest women's fighter ever, and it's like anytime you do your solo spin-offs, these shits is like second rate fucking productions. Like this is some you rolled out the bed and just you went to the basketball court in your pajamas type shit.
It's kind of crazy we're getting this fight and then the Baumgartner fight, both female fights in the Michigan or Detroit or whatever. It's kind of
honestly they should have been put together.
Facts.
Yeah.
But
like, I don't know why. Like
it'll both be on the zone. Yeah, I mean I know it's different from, but it'll both be on the zone. It made sense. It would have made more sense.
Well,
dude, like look, hold on, wait. First of all, now I'm gonna get them like. Yo, y'all talk all this sisterhood, ladies. Y'all talk all this.
That bomb card's kind of fire. That bomb card, I think, got Andy Cruz debut. And Love Hitchens. You know what I'm saying?
They gave her a better card.
They gave her a dope ass card. They gave her a dope card.
Yeah, Baumgartner first of all has probably has a better opponent. There's an angle with that one because it's a rematch and because of and then
there's a better angle. I think they both got good opponents.
Yeah,
Baumgartner's means more because of the angle,
Yeah, Baumgartner, she's trying to avenge her own L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cornejo is at least she's on a win streak or whatever. Like I said, she gave DeZern some tough fights though. So it's like, I mean, now Cornejo does slightly punch harder than Shields too, which doesn't say much really. So it's like,
yeah.
Now, the funny thing is too though, Cornejo though is a large underdog. I mean, I think I saw her at plus 1,600, my nigga. And
do they got a prop bet where she drops Shields?
What's that?
Do they have a prop bet where she drops Shields?
Or vice versa, my nigga.
Sure they do.
Like I said,
you said they do?
I'm sure they do. I'm
about to say, like, hold on.
Yeah, no, because like I said, the main event should be entertaining, and I know they're going out because I saw an article that says that Cash.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Apologies, Pat. Like the chat, like they don't give a fuck about this fight. Like, yo, I'm be honest. I see you. I see y'all. What up, dude?
I gotta close the cipher on this before I go on. I saw the chat too, nigga. I gotta close.
Hey, yo, guys, dude, let my man's wrap it up. Pause.
I'm picking Shields.
Like, let him just 2 minutes and like we got y'all. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So pretty much, I mean, like I said, it could be a really good scrap. And I mean, personally, I'll still pick with Shields by decision. That's like the bet. It's like
safest bet in boxing besides Canelo by decision.
Right.
We don't get a safer bet. Or Crawford by knockout.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if a knockout happens by both, I'll be very, very, very fucking surprised. But yeah, no, there's
won this for her career though.
I mean, they're trying to sell the event. Cash Doll's gonna be walking her to the ring, and the Four Tops are gonna be performing. They're trying to sell this as a Detroit event. Like,
is this what Motown meets the trap house, nigga?
Right? Nigga, like,
yo. It's like y'all doing everything but giving us a good card. Like, god damn, like.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing with Shield, I think she with Salida promote. You know, she's not on the platform, so that's what every card.
Did you do it? I mean, look, bro. Then work with somebody, like collaborate something. It's like y'all try to get the whole piece of the pie, and y'all end up getting.
I mean, truth be told, I'm shocked that the Zone's holding it. I mean, because I know she's not really on one of the platforms that have, you know.
But if it's hitting on the Zone, you're gonna at least have some type of production for it. Like try. Like y'all keep giving this. It's like you keep giving us the same turkey sandwich with the bag of chips. Like, and it's like I want barbecue chips, but you keep giving me fucking plain.
I just realized I canceled my DAZN, so fuck. I mean, the last legal way of fucking watching.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a.
You ain't even missing nothing. Oh
yeah.
You missed the curse being broken, but
yeah.
So
no, I saw. I was able to see that. But.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. How, I mean, like I said, it's the only card, so niggas will probably watch it, but we'll see how it goes. You know.
Yeah, so y'all clear. Shields by decision here, right?
Yes. And I think the fight again. I'm gonna say it one more time. Andrea Holmes versus Wendy Tassan. That should be the fight of the night. Hopefully, that's what I'm saying.
You and your fucking random picks, nigga. We remember Cully, nigga.
Hey.
We remember what's the other cruiser with no heavyweight nigga? I think he fought Coffee. Worley, yeah.
Worley dog.
After getting his dog ass whooped.
He didn't get exposed yet. That's all I'm saying. He didn't get exposed yet.
Nigga on the precipice.
Okay.
All right.
I wrapped it up. So yeah, the questions in the chat, you know, before we get up out of here.